Isn't there something that's like a dictatorship? I remember learning it in school. It's like dictatorship, but then you have a council and you have, you know what I mean? You know? Anyone know what I'm talking about? I forget. Authoritarianship. I don't remember. Parliament. Yeah, they're definitely like council. They counsel me. And they're not afraid of me too much because look how they act. Like, look what Hayes does. Sometimes I have to
Drills upon
spank their butts. I don't know why that was what came into my brain. Sometimes I have to whip their... Okay, spanking is not a good punishment. Spanking... Hey! We believe in authoritative parenting and gentle parenting. Not spanking.
Don't be suspicious.
Well, we will. Spanking's okay in some
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Spanking is a good reward. Ghosty, what the fuck? Thank you for gifting 3 months of a sub to Light Lana. Okay, but for real, let's go through all the Dragon Age characters and determine if they're into that kind of stuff. Like a little light punishment. Let's go. Lavender, 100%. She's my baby. I say yes. Your mod's confirmed. Varric is into it, yeah. I feel like Varric is... Is he a sub? Blackwell's into it only from Dorian. Blackwell, literally, he says shit all the time. He's like, I am on my knees. Like, remember when we were romancing him and he was like, I'm on your knees. And she's on my knees. And she's like, what a beautiful view or whatever. Like, he totally just gets dominated. He does not, like, by women, by everyone. As a power, Varric is a power bottom. Exactly. That's what I was looking for. That's the word I was looking for.
Inquisitor.
What's the current mood?
Willful.
Willful.
What's the word out there?
They have heeded the call to power and are ready to raise arms at Chateau Crown.
Totally edgy.
Inquisitor.
Totally. I have to mess with my Go XLR. Cullen is, yeah, Cullen is, takes it. Anyways, why are we talking about speaking? Oops. I need to just finish this game so that I can freaking read fan fiction and not say shit like this. I agree, Rose. Who is this? What is this song?
I have run through the fields of pain and sorrow.
Oh, yeah.
I have
Alistair gets pegged, let's be honest. Totally! 100%! His first sexual experience was with Mint, and he had no idea.
As always, boss.
See you later, Bull.
Like,
Nice talking.
he is just totally controlled by her, and he loves it. Severin is trisexual verse switch. He never made a decision in his life. I agree. Mint is a top 100%.
He was the boy who was supposed to die. He named himself after the horse.
Alistair was a great queen that night. Oh, 100% Beanie Mint's a little freaky. Oh my god, she was like... She was kissing everyone. She kissed Liliana. Like, that's why she's the hero of Ferelden. She literally The only person she didn't kiss was Severin because he came too late into the party and like she was already committed and stuff. She flirted with Tegan. She kissed a girl in the chantry. Wait, was that did Mint do that? Wasn't it there's something where she was like, what can I give you as a reward? And she was like, a kiss. And she just kissed her in front of Alistair. Hi, Malice. Yeah, Couscous Solus just needs to relax and be called a good boy. I stand by it. No. Who gave me the picture? Couscous, I think you gave me the picture of him shirtless with the blood coming out of his mouth. I think he's this. I think it varies. Yeah. There's something, I think sometimes he can switch into, yeah. Anyways.
How would you like to get out of here? Maybe
I need a
fun?
horny
I
bonk.
don't know. I've never tried.
Come on.
I need a horny bonk on my stream deck. Oh, we're going to Valroyo. I enjoy these deep and important conversations. Switch, and we love that for him, for sure. And like and he just will let Lavender decide, I think. Those are my thoughts.
Inquisitor, you honor us with your presence. May I bring a sampling of fine cheeses for you and your guest?
I don't eat.
Well then, just a bottle of a fine Ghislaine White to start.
Awkward.
Please enjoy your meal this evening, your worship.
Oh, she's taking him out to dinner.
He saw me. They all see me.
I'm glad you've allowed them to.
I don't know if I did. I find people when their pain leaves them open. I ease the pain. I leave, they forget. That was enough for me. Now they remember, and I'm not sure...
Cole?
I told you about Reese, the mage who could see me, my friend. My only friend for a long time. Evangeline showed me that Templars could be kind, but even she...
Cole, if this is troubling, we don't have to talk about it.
Gentle. You watch me walk into darkness over and over, and you always worry. Thank you. But this isn't about them. It's about... When I found out I wasn't human, when I grew, I lost Reese. I lost my only friend. That's why I was scared about letting all these people see me. That's why I laughed.
You're laughing at yourself.
Yes. This world taught me that changing means losing your friends.
It's sad.
But now I know that doesn't have to be true. I have enough self to know that what I felt was foolish. Isn't it wonderful?
Oh, it is.
It's another good step, Cole.
I might like being human. What do you think I'll learn next?
Her face, she's so sweet. She is gentle. Precious. Mage. I love him so much. Sorry, I need to fix my Golex Solar again. She loves him a lot.
Ships launch on changing winds.
Mummy
Dizzy
Lavender.
sometimes like the top of the stairs, but sometimes like dancing.
May I ask how things are, now that you're more human?
It hurts. Everything hurts. Everyone remembers me now. I can only make them miss me for a few heartbeats. But I'm real. More real, anyway. And I understand more than I did.
Yeah.
You're still
Hi,
able to sense the
Juliana.
feelings
Hi,
of others,
Watch.
aren't you?
Yes, I still feel things, flashes of their minds. Pain, hurt, all of it. It's not so loud anymore. I make more noise myself, so I don't hear as much unless I want to. I remember more things, though. It lets me learn. I sometimes see why something I said would bother Cullen. Maybe I'll do it less.
What's the difference between you and a spirit now?
Spirits are... they just are. Most of them sense something that interests them and stick to it. They don't remember much. It keeps them pure, but it also keeps them from learning, from growing. I wanted to help people, but I only knew enough to do it in the simplest way. Now I can see more. I also want to hit people a lot. Varric is helping with that.
That's being human. Oh my god, I love this. I'm very happy with my decision. Oh, Ben, that's so sweet. A theory that Andraste was like Cole. That's really sweet.
Are you still physically the same, or are you fully human?
I was always fully human. I can do everything I could do before, except make people forget. The way I move comes from my mind, not my body. As long as I remember some of the Fade, it remains.
Oh.
My body is just like the real Cole's. Except that he was a mage. I'm not.
Why aren't you a mage?
I can't know for sure, but the real Cole, his father beat him, killed his mother. His sister might have died, too. I don't know if that was real or what the demon made me think. Then the Templars threw Cole in darkness and starved him, all because he had magic. He thought that if he didn't have magic, I'm what he wanted to be.
Oh.
Him, but normal. So no one would hurt him.
No, I'm too squishy. I know I'm too squishy. This is...
Why can't you make people forget you anymore?
Because I'm real. The forgetting was for both sides. They weren't frightened by me, and I wasn't hurt by them. Making people forget was a defense against people attacking me, and having what they saw in me stick. Because I'm real, everything sticks. Whatever people think or feel about me stays.
Can you still help people if you can't make them forget?
It's harder. I can't start over if I do it wrong.
Oh.
But seeing me changes them. They know a person wants them to hurt less. That helps.
Oh, stop, buddy.
I'll talk to you later.
Goodbye.
So sweet. I would die for him.
Getting serious about mage stuff, magic, things. How about not so much?
Me.
Asking for not so much magic. Great, yeah?
Oh my god. Me too, my YouTube commenters. I'm interested in you.
Do you have any worries about how my magic is developing?
Really? You have to ask what's so bad about the magic stuff. I mean, that weirdy talking about night whatevers.
Night Enchanter. Battle magic.
Not helping. I don't understand that stuff. It's scary to anyone smart enough to think for a second. You shouldn't be scary. You're the Inquisitor.
Oh, why are you so scared, honey?
What has you so scared?
You really don't know? Most people are scared. I mean, there's lots of mages here, but most never see one. Never. You're weird, and I know you, so you're not scary. But lots of people don't know you. I don't want you to be just a scary mage.
Oh, I love her so much. She has grown on me so much.
Sarah, I couldn't be like that. Not and disappoint you.
Give me the shivers, you know?
Oh,
All
oh.
right. It's all fine again.
The way I'm about to fucking risk it all and just do a romance with her.
What do you think about the people who have gathered?
Again with your people. Right, which ones?
Oh.
What about Solus?
I've seen how you look at him. You're in it. Bet he calls out elven glory when he does it.
I love
about
that.
Cassandra?
Not as buttoned up as she plays, right? Tough, though. I'd stand behind her in front of anything.
Anything to say about Varric?
Varric? Too clever. Always saying something, but never saying it straight.
What do you think about our spymaster, ambassador, and commander?
Liliana is pretty in places. Swear I've seen her. Now Josephine, and Cullen. I suppose if you want a jackboot, you get a big one so you can grow into it. Nice hair, though.
What about Dorian?
He's fun. Could lose a bit more to Vinter.
What about Cole?
Don't give two squirts about him. He's still just a wrong thing.
Okay, that's where we disagree.
You just said him and he.
You just shut it.
Oh, nice observation, Lavender.
What's your opinion of Vivienne?
She's a bitch, but she knows. She better.
Thoughts on Iron Bull?
He makes me wonder about things. I mean, what do their women look like? Woof.
Any thoughts about
Can
Warden
you
Blackthorn?
romance her as
Right.
a Kunari? I might
Warden.
romance her as a
Good liar,
Kunari.
that one. Should
Girl.
give lessons. Suppose he kind of did.
Good liar.
I'll just do nasty shit.
It's
Still
true.
kind of like him, though. Proper sorry, him.
Yeah.
We'll talk later.
Good, right? I'll be here.
I definitely want to replay as a Kunari. Oh my god.
Jimmy Turner, my name is Doug. Give a damn, give a Doug. Give a
Shin!
no, no, give a dip, no, Doug, no, give a no, give a damn, Doug, give a dip, no, give a Doug, Doug, damn, no, give a damn, Doug, no, Doug, no, Doug, give a dip, give a no, no, damn, Doug, no, Doug, give a no, Doug, no, give a damn, give a dip, no, Doug, give a damn, Doug, no, give a Doug, Doug, damn, give a no,
Oh.
Hello there, Mgent Tower. How goes it, everyone? Gucci, no doubt, I hope. If not, well, here's some Gucci energy to give.
Shin, thank you for the 1,500 bits. I appreciate you so much. How you doing?
What's been going on?
That strange boy came in with an armful of chickens. You're looking after him, right?
What's been going on?
Dorian's awfully pretty, isn't he?
Oh.
What's been going on?
Just relaxing, taking a breath. You need to sometimes to keep sane.
What's been going on?
Just relaxing, taking a breath.
What's
You need to
going on?
Take.
And I said, hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm good, Shin. I did a spontaneous stream I wasn't supposed to, but I really want to play this game, so I'm just following my instincts. I want to play this game and hang out with my friends, aka you guys. What did the fox say?
You are well regarded. I'm sure I'd be more appreciative if I knew your history. Perhaps. Perhaps not.
Are you flirting with my man?
Inquisitor.
What are you doing in here? That's
Inquisitor.
my man. I possessive over him for no reason.
Is there anything I should know?
There are fewer arguments between our Templar and Mage recruits than when we started. I've seen them trading stories. I pray this won't be lost when their common enemy is gone. Another.
That's all. Okay. And people are like, Cole is so weird, and like the fucking guards are just walking on air.
Venon.
Thank you. Goodbye.
We'll talk later.
Dareth Shirar.
So I want to talk to Vivian. So we got her.
Something you wanted to talk about?
Ay.
I want to know more about Red Lyrium.
I'll tell you what I can.
Oh.
I've seen it infect people like a disease and turn them to lyrium. How can it do that?
That's a good question. To tell the truth, we don't really know what that shit can do to a person. And I don't want to find out.
I think that's enough on Red Lyrium.
Yeah, not really my favorite subject.
We should do his quest today. We'll talk later. Wink, 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 wink. Wink, wink, wink. It's the baby. Hello. Y'all, how does it feel? Caleb's gonna do this because I believe that this is his son with Morgan. We were talking about how funny it is that, like, because he romanced Morgan the first time. And then he was like, I'm gonna romance Severin. Blah, blah, blah. And then he ended up romancing Morgan again. And like, that's gonna be me. Like, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna romance whoever. And it's just gonna be Alistair. There's no way I can play Dragon Age Origins and not romance Alistair. There's no way. But I wonder how it feels then to play Inquisition and to see your child. And that's your child.
Wandering the gardens, I see.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to know more about you.
If you have questions, then ask.
I'll leave you to the garden.
As you like.
As you like. I think I love the way Morgan loves the Inquisitor. Well, at least my Inquisitor. How do I get to you? I don't understand. Oh, forever. That's sweet. Is that your canon playthrough? I romanced her a little bit with a mod. Wait, no. Hi.
You've joined a fellowship with a distinguished history.
God, there's so much
Night
dialogue
Enchanters
to
have
unlock.
long served the divine.
I guess, Lana. That's true.
Alas, we are lacking one at the moment.
Indeed.
Sorry.
It's all right. I was thinking it even as you said it.
I'll serve you,
No
wink,
matter,
wink.
You have chosen well, and are in good company. I had friends who were Night Enchanters, who served at Justinia's side, who died with her. It's good to see new mages keeping this flame alive.
It's really sweet that she says that, because now I'm like, that probably is a reason why she was drawn to it. Because Lavender chose Night Enchanter after she learned the truth about Justinia and like what happened with the rift and her hand and stuff and the anchor. And so I feel like one of the reasons why she chose that specialization was a way to honor Justinia and to honor the fact that she like saved her life. Because Lavender was super just not religious beforehand. And she didn't even really care about the elven gods either, but she sure as fuck didn't care about the Maker. And I feel like that situation of just remembering what happened with the rift and the divine and her being like, go, and sacrificing herself and saving Lavender She was probably drawn to Night Enchanter for that reason. Shin, thank you for gifting us up to Gabby. Thank you so much. 98 gift subs. Oh my god. Female hawk with Meryl romance. Nice. Oh, so you love those elves. Well, you had Leliana. Hi, Midna.
Toss a coin to your witch hut, oh valley of plenty, oh valley of plenty, oh. Toss a coin to your witch hut, a friend of humanity.
Yay! Shan, thank you for gifting 2 subs to the community. Fraz and Iwasabi, I hope you enjoy your subs. Courtesy of Shin. Tina, thank you for gifting us up to Flaming's Jack. This is so sweet. Y'all are so kind. So sweet. My only romance regret, Anders? Yeah. That would have fucking sucked.
Anything I should know?
Celine has cemented power in Orlais. Good, we need an ally like her. At the moment, she's said to be rooting out the last of Gaspard's supporters. Once that is done, we will have a united Orlais behind the Inquisition.
I'll leave you to your work.
I love elves, I guess. Because, there's something well, I can't say because I don't want to spoil for other people. But yeah. Morgan, Fenris, Solus, but I also have Alistair, Isabella, Cullen. Nice. But I seem to really love elves too. Shin, thank you for gifting us up to Wes. Thank you so much. Can I say that I know who Alistair's mom is? Like, is that okay? I did!
Inquisitor.
Okay, mute if you don't want any more spoilers. Just mute. I can't believe he's half elf! I can't believe it! Like, oh my god. So I really, like... It's just really preshy. It's very sweet. Okay, I'll stop talking about it so people don't have to mute. But I like elves too, I guess. I love him so much. He's just the best. I hope that he's cuddling Mint right now. Okay, let's go to Vivian. When you first came to Skyhold, you even commented on her dialogue. That sounded... And then she is like... You saved them. You saved the wardens. And she goes like, oh, this is a cruel joke. Like, this this is a cruel joke. How the fuck do I get up there to Vivian? I don't understand. That is so sad and sweet. Oh my gosh, how powerful. Hi, Dudist. I don't understand. I don't think this is the right way because, well...
What's on your mind?
I should go.
Try not to die. I would notice you were gone.
Fiona!
You gave the Grey
Yes,
Wardens
this!
another chance, Inquisitor. Would I have done the same, I wonder?
Mm.
Forgiveness can be difficult. I hope the
Hi,
Order values what
Shepherd.
you've done and gives you no reason to regret it.
Okay. Let's see if she has any.
You were once a grey wolf.
Mine is
Yeah.
normally one is part
I
of
love
the
how
order until
sassy
death.
she is.
But long ago I found myself stripped of what made me a wolf. They tried to reinitiate me. So I was sent to the Circle of Magi, the first warden ever to be kicked out. Quite the achievement.
You sound happy about it.
Becoming a warden seemed like a dream when I was first conscripted. Towards the end, however, my brothers and sisters, they felt I had somehow cheated
Yeah,
death.
I would love
I was
to
glad to.
be a warden for a little
It also
bit.
made me unique
Like,
in the circle. I had an opportunity to do more than I ever could as a warden.
I hope that that can happen for Alistair and Mint, and then they can live long, healthy lives. So they will make a baby that's 3/4 elf, 1/4 human. That is so cute. That is so cute. So if they have a baby, it could be a mostly elf king or queen.
For the wardens.
Shin, thank you for the 300 bits.
Don't be suspicious. 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 Don't be suspicious.
I love Fiona so much.
Still,
Ghosty,
despite all
thank you
the
for gifting us up to
I
Buddy
would do
the
it again.
Elf.
What happened had to happen.
Thank you. An anonymous hi. Okay, so someone told me that there's a door. Okay, here. There we go. Fish, I got your tome.
It's a noble calling, the Night Enchanter.
Okay.
You have joined the ranks of the most select mages. You should be commended. So few have the discipline necessary.
I didn't realize you were a Night Enchanter, Vivienne.
Of course I am, darling. Night Enchanters serve in the highest echelons of the Chantry and Circle. Where else would I be?
Where else would I be? We are the best.
It was an easy decision to join the finest mages in Thedas.
She's fucking with her.
It always is, my dear. But not everyone can manage it.
Any chance we might?
Do you think that you and I might someday?
You are such a wit, my dear.
Okay, well, I got a better response. I love that Lavender's just like, they do not like each other, but then every conversation ends with, well, you know, maybe, don't you think maybe one day we could make this happen? You know? Just one, I don't know. We might kiss though, right? No. Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm going to look at my journal. I'm gonna focus on these. Should we do this? Hinterlands. Or we could do that. But I feel like we've been... Oh, it's done! Oh, God. That's what that meant. Okay. Lavender, you have to focus. You can't just end the conversation with any chance that we might kiss. You went to talk to her for a reason. You can't get distracted like that.
Off to another crisis, my dear. It has taken its toll on you.
Your lost books have been found.
I am pleasantly surprised at your help, my dear. It is much appreciated.
Greatly approves. So,
what is it?
Any chance we might...
Do you think that you and I might someday...
Oh, don't be ridiculous, darling. You're no use to me at all.
Okay, well, anyways. I'm gonna go to the hinterlands, I guess. I'm gonna go do this. swerved. Always. She's like, but I got you the thing.
Any news on the House of Repose, Inquisitor?
Yes.
Let's speak later. Goodbye.
I actually have to do something for you. I forget what. Bum 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 bum. He removed the dwarf from his home in Hightown. He had another manuscript in progress, which we burned, doused in acid, and threw into the sea. Apparently, he has a beef with Varric for setting up the champion of Kirkwall with another rune crafter. He ranted about better beards and true dwarves, and then declared himself the greatest writer in Thedas. At which point, Fletcher laughed so hard she started choking. That dwarf is a menace, and he claims he didn't send a note to Skyhold. Oh my god. Wait, who in Andromeda? I didn't know that, Blood. Yeah, but she knows. She's a bitch, but she knows it, and she better. It's true. I honestly like her more and more. I have the time and place of the Marquis' party. You must find a way to speak with Minister Belize privately about the Found abandoned with no sign of struggle. The elven glyphs discovered in the Dales might prove valuable. Cursory inspection suggests they predate the ruins in which they were found. Cillian believes he may be able to translate the glyphs. Yeah. Do it. The Mashai and Sloane Kelly. I let Reyes kill Sloane. I let Reyes kill her because Reyes can do whatever he wants. He can do whatever he wants to me. Like he can do what she died. She's dead. Anyways, it requires some gifts to several Dalish clans. Traveling along the Wagon Sea coast, but Cillian was able to get the text he needed to translate the glyphs. He claims they are a kind of map showing the location to an ancient temple dedicated to Thamen, the elven god of secrets. He has provided us the location, but it should be noted we're not the first to investigate these glyphs. A group of treasure hunters evidently mentioned them several years ago, though they have not been heard from since. Reyes can commit infinite crimes. None. Oh, we can do this one too. The Tomb of the Emerald Knights. Perhaps the Inquisition. Do it. Their leader, Tavin, wishes to work with us as a sign of cooperation between the Inquisition and his clan. However, some of his party are wary of our presence and the Inquisition's intentions. Our interest in strengthening our relationship with the Dalish would appear more genuine if you met them in person. I can do it. Bumble! Look! Look! My elf ears. Suvi Andreas, nice. I know, Beanie. It's because I'm not doing the next story quest. 1 month ago, members of... Who's this? Oh, Helene. Sensitive Chantry documents. I am going to go with Colin.
To work?
To work? Here we go.
Let us begin.
I love them. Their little elfie ears. Oh yeah, I have to do this.
Inquisitor.
Skylark! Hello! I know, I have a lot of patience. Sorry guys, I forgot that I want to respec her. Where can I buy that thing? I leveled up too! Perfect! Perfect! What did I do?
Mix and match, pick your batch.
I need to... Why do I feel like her armor doesn't look that cute anymore? Uh-oh. This is why I don't get anything done. But maybe I got like a new... a new tint, like new materials to tint. What about blue? What about lazurite? You know what? That's beautiful. She can be like my hair. Hi, Shin, congratulations! The blue looks so good with her hair, right? And then it's also like my hair. But then I don't know for this, what color? I like that because it kind of matches it. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna follow my instincts. Oh, I got the scales! Oh! Oh my god, I got the scales, so now she can have that green. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. So she can have green. Perfect. This is perfect. There's like a green and blue palette. I have 2 greens. Hi, Hammy. Good to see you. I'm just still... I don't think I'm a fan of this. Here we go again. Ooh, pretty. Okay, so I like Samite. Oh, Ring Velvet is so pretty. But I think she has to stay green. Okay, chat. Everknit wool. I know y'all love the Everknit wool. Or Ring Velvet or Samite, the blue. Keep in mind she has blue here. She has blue, darker blue there. I think I'm gonna answer my own question. Ring velvet, yeah, I agree. Oh, well. I like samite too. The yellow is very... No. Or this. The yellow kind of does look good. Well, no, not with that. I would have to change. That looks great. Wait, what do you mean Dale's? Oh, the periwinkle? This one? Okay, this one? Or this one? Go. Answer, answer, answer. This one? Or this one? That one. Go. Speak now or forever hold your peace. The Dales? But then this matches the blue and everything. Okay, and then this part, I feel like I just need like a... You like the white? Someone said they liked white. The dragon scales? Thank you, Luna. Has no taste. Mick! No, that does not look good. Whoever said white, you're wrong. I'm using all of the stuff. Okay, how do we feel? Is that pretty? I think it's pretty. I love that color too. Oops. Oh. Wait a minute. It has to be blue though. Very pretty. But okay, if I do, y'all don't understand. The silk brocade has to be on some element of it. Otherwise, it's not as light. See, it went darker here. It's so annoying. So it has to be the silk brocade. See? How are we feeling about this? I don't like the yellow trim. Don't make me do that. No, I think the bright yellow is gonna bother me. I love this. I think that's really pretty. Well, Mick, I don't even know what you're saying at this point. Orange? What are you talking about? Oh my god, and then see, it's like, oh, it's so pretty. I need less colors, but the green looks good too. The orange for what? You have to be more specific. Okay, purple, or what about green? No! I need help. I like the yellow, Mick. I'm with you on the yellow and the green. Orange goes well with blue. You love the green? I like the green too. I'm gonna do the green. Yeah, because then it's just like a green, yeah. Thank you, Hawkeye! Okay, let's now make Solus match. I think actually I should make him something else. Don't judge me, guys. That's beautiful armor. I kind of miss the pink though. The pink on the top. He gets special treatment and it's just the way that it is, okay? Should we have him in formal attire? I'm gonna put him in formal attire, I think. Well, let's craft this. Guys, I don't think I like that. Should I load? Am I wasting materials? I don't like it. It's too green and blue. Y'all, I need help. Like, I actually need help. I need help. Is this cute? Ah! It has to be like green or something. But I need you to know what I will like. It could be a green. Thank you, Hawkeye. You like earth tones, right? This is cute. Right? This is pretty cute. Where's the pink one? Oh, was it Summerstone? So I really like the dragon bone because I just love the orange, but I feel like that might be a little too much. Okay. How about that? Is that pretty? You can adjust. Wait, where are the keeper robes? I don't think I have that. And I feel like it's unique. You do, Mick, but you have to allow me to be resistant at first, okay? And you just have to keep pushing and be like, have I ever steered you wrong? I think that's good. I don't want this to be like too no. Okay, tint item. We're done. You're done. You're done. You're done. Okay. So, where's this keeper robes? What is that you talk of? The formal attire? I don't think I have that. Oh. Essence of perfection. Like, let's give him the essence of perfection. Because he's perfect to me. And then we are going to make him match her a little bit. Okay. Tier 4. Yes, I have, Lana. I cannot imagine Solus caring about fashion. Well, Hawkeye, I have a lot of headcanons. And one of them is that Lavender, my Llewellyn, dresses everyone up and she spends extra time on Solus because she's romancing him. And he's used to it now. So he gets all of the amazing colors and clothes and she likes to make him match with her. Oh shit. Okay, now we have to dye it. Solus. This one doesn't matter. So she had a green. I mean, he looks so good in the ring velvet. I think I might just keep him in the ring velvet and then do some orange. Uh-oh. It's not. Oh, shit. I think is Dorian in the ring velvet? Uh-oh. I think he is. Uh-oh. I could put him in plaid weave. Or this green. I feel like he has green. Ooh. Are you fancy? Are you fancy, Solus? Yeah, Zelda, I remember. But I don't talk about it much because people are kind of rude. They're like, there's no way that she would survive that, so I don't even know what you're talking about. And I'm like, okay. Cool. I will keep my opinions to myself then. So imagine it without the hat. I don't know. He would look so cute in that purple. This would match, right? I'm gonna wait because... But it looks so weird. I'm gonna wait because I want him to really match her. Oh, it's so pretty. I love it. I like it a lot. So that's why I want to get some dragon whatever the fuck so that he can match her. 18 points. Okay. So I still love my fade step. So above all else, I want that. Hurts them and leaves them chilled. No, I like the mana. Why? And I love the fire. Okay. Spear blade. Pineapple. Y'all can help with your preferred ones. Hunting dragons to tint her elven boyfriend's clothes. Yeah. I love that it's kind of tanky. I don't know which one. Which one of these? Defending? Okay. Okay, cool. Awesome. When you're near hostile enemies, I mean... Well, let's look at it this way. You draw back the energy released by your enemies in your attacks against them. Any successful attack strengthens your barrier. Whoa. The more damage you do, the more power. That is so cool. Oh my god. Barriers you create take longer to naturally decay. I don't want to make a barrier. No, thank you. Fade shield. Did I get it? Okay. So I mean, I think, should I even bother with this? With electricity? I mean, I guess I should have some. Hey, N7. Like, should I have some electricity? Yeah, Titan, you are not alone. That's for freaking sure. I only have 2 of these spells. Pineapple, like, what is a good build? I mean, I guess fire mine would be good because I'll be up close and personal. And that electricity one doesn't really do much, but also this is not the end of, like, I'm gonna level up and shit. Ice? Oh. I mean, I have... No, I don't want to build. I guess I have to try it out and see. Right, Beanie. That's true. Solus, so let's go with what I know. I like that. That one is helpful. Right, Skinny. I have a lot of money. Oh. Okay. I have 1 more left. Ooh. Fire mine. Yes. I definitely want fire mine. Because I've been really liking it. So let's go this way then. Okay. GG's. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm so excited to try it out. Oh my god, it's almost been 2 hours and what have we done? Nothing. What the fuck, guys? Why'd you let me do that for 2 hours? We're gonna get nothing done ever. Just kidding. Okay. So I think it was the hinterland. So, Varric. I'm sorry, Varric. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sad. Varric and... Thanks, y'all. Yes, Solus is with me all the time. Whatever. We're about to do Varric's quest. I do need to hydrate, thank you. My bad. What's your favorite location? The Emerald Graves. I really liked it, and I felt like Lavender was perfectly at home, and I've only been once. We still got to explore there. What's your... Well, no, actually don't answer that. Because there's probably... I think there's a few places I haven't been. My favorite location is the Fade with Solus. Hee hee.
Nothing to report, sir.
Oh yeah, I love this. I love her armor. Beautiful! It's so gorgeous. Thanks, Mick. She's probably not listening. She's probably not listening. Hi, Ignis. Mick. That's this. Oh my god. You're welcome. What can I say except...
Inquisitor.
You're welcome. For Varric's body paint. What can I say except you're welcome. For the paint on his boobies. You're welcome. Oh yeah. Okay, wait. So... Oh! Wait. Oh! Oh my god. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. What does this 43 mean, pineapple? I don't know where my party is. Oh, they're here. Hi, Audrey. How you doing?
Varric, you fought Corypheus once before.
Not my fondest memory, but yes, I did.
You killed him. You were certain of his death.
Yes? What's on your mind, Chuckles?
He survived the explosion that destroyed the Conclave. If he can live through a blast that levels a mountaintop, we would do well to determine how.
Even if we knew, would that help us? The Wardens couldn't kill him, and they had 1,000 years to figure it out.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's to charge to hire more. Okay. I thought maybe it was like it would run out or something, but that's good to know. This is a beautiful location. Okay. Valamar. Have you met another dragon? What do you mean another dragon? I saw one in the Emerald Graves.
Finally. I started to think you weren't coming.
Nobody said you had to hang out in the creepy cave while you waited.
Well, I did wait, so let's make this quick. These idiots are carrying the red lyrium out in unprotected containers. We don't want to stick around long enough for it to start talking to us.
Why would the containers need to be protected?
Lyrium is incredibly dangerous in its raw form. It can poison or kill dwarves, and we're resistant to it. Sometimes it just explodes. No warning.
Basically, only crazy people mine lyrium.
The mining cast doesn't just sling it into a bucket. It's carried in special containers that keep it under control. And that's normal lyrium. The red stuff is worse. I wouldn't be surprised if most of their miners die just digging it up.
You seem to know more about the effects of red lyrium than most.
Varric told me plenty about what it did to him. And his brother.
Yeah.
How did you find this operation in the first place? There must be hundreds of Deep Roads entrances.
I've used this entrance in the past. Varric's not the only surface dwarf to explore the Deep Roads. Oh, I've got to admit, I was pretty surprised when I came here and found it full of humans.
If you're coming with us, I hope you can handle a fight.
No, I thought I'd cower helplessly while you do all the work.
She's a decent shot.
Oh?
Decent?
You want me to admit you're better than me in front of the Inquisitor?
Let's not waste any more time, shall we?
Bianca. We love you, Bianca.
Must be an old dwarven outpost.
What was it for?
Trade, maybe? Your guess is as good as mine.
How pretty is this? Oh my god! Wow! Oh my god! Oh! I need to move things around. That's not where my fade step used to be, okay? That is not where it used to be. No! stuff. Who are you guys fighting? Solus. 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 Solus, there's nothing. There's nothing there. Absolutely nothing. Okay, honey, you do you. You do you. Maybe it's because my health is so low. I don't understand what you guys are fighting. Okay, thank you. So I want to... Let's see how I do with that. Oh. So fun. Excuse me. Don't pop in. Well, thank you for popping in. I freaking love this game so far. I hope you enjoy. And I am romancing Solus, so we're in it together. We are in it together. I did not plan on romancing that man, but he got me. He's one smooth egg.
So this is what you do now?
Beg pardon?
Skulking around in caves, shooting guys? Is this your day-to-day?
I usually try to avoid the caves.
Whoa. Masterwork Dark Sponge Shield. He's so smooth. He's in my every thought. Eric, go! First, let's not that. Oh no! Stop wasting time in that damn door.
Darkspawn.
We may be too close to the surface for these to count as deep roads. But have I mentioned I hate the deep roads?
Okay, I understand why Fade's step is there first. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this here, this here, this here. Yeah. Fucking sword. I'm so glad I went with this. I lived on the border of Wales and Herefordshire, I believe.
They've been watching our movements.
For a couple years. I was a little kid.
Still needs something.
Don't have everything we need.
Okay, I'm sorry. Fire Necromancer sounds fun. What? Halls of the Elders. He's like, move over. I don't know if I like this stealth ring. I want to be able to see her. Oh, I don't have a... Yeah, I just don't want it. I want to be able to see her. I'll get her another ring. She's fine. Stop! I don't want you invisible.
You had me worried, you know.
What did I do now?
That letter you sent me about the Red Lyrium was the first I'd heard from you since the Chantry explosion.
Had it been that long?
Seriously, if you died in that mess, I'd have come back to Kirkwall and dug you up just to kick your ass.
What would you do if I'd been cremated?
Kick your ashes, of course.
Oh my god, that's funny. She is cute. Okay, she's just zooming around. Darkspawn teeth? Not this.
The Darkspawn are coming up through here.
We must seal it off.
Oh my god, what is happening? Ah!
That holds the Darkspawn back.
You're fucking badass, girl.
How is what's his name?
Bogdan? He's in Navarra right now, selling my machine to wealthy landowners.
Who?
I heard some of the guild were trying to get you named a paragon for that contraption.
That's not gonna happen, even if I am 10 times the Smith Bronca ever was. A surfacer paragon? Never.
Paragon Bianca. Paragon Bianca. Let's make it happen. Hashtag Paragon Bianca 2022.
I built these doors. They probably shut this one from the other side when they heard the ruckus we were making.
Look how cute they are together.
Ta-da.
Ta-da.
You've been here often enough to renovate the cave.
You already know I've used this entrance in the past. I don't know if Eric's told you, but the Merchants Guild is cutthroat. Literally. I built the doors to keep rivals from following me down here and arranging accidents.
Girl boss.
Admit it, you've been waiting to do that since we arrived.
Of course I was. After you.
Welcome back, Forever. Hey. Ooh, come here.
This is almost fun. Kinda like old times.
I don't recall us ever shooting people together.
Remember crashing Bartran's guild dinner? We might as well have shot him.
This isn't nearly as dangerous as pissing off my brother.
They're so cute together. Now I understand why. Now I understand why Varric cannot be romanced. I get it. Solus is like, great. Now Lavender is just running around with a fucking spirit blade, whacking people. My girlfriend never been.
As long as this weird shit is going on, at least. Maybe longer. Why?
You'll have to stop by before Bogdan gets back. You should see my new workshop.
I'll see what I can do. You know your family will kill me if I stop by, right?
They're not gonna kill you.
You always say that, and they always send assassins.
They're in love. They're in love. Oh, I don't think she has her helmet on either. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, he has to wear his hot boyfriend shit. There you go. I have to tint it, but that should be good for now. There you go. He actually looks kind of good in that maroon.
There you are. You won't be able to use this entrance again.
Bianca.
You want to say something, Varric?
Andraste's ass, Bianca. You're the leak?
When I got the location, I went and had a look for myself. And I found the red lyrium, and I studied it.
You know what it does to people.
Oh no.
I was doing you a favor. You want to help your brother, don't you?
Oh.
I just wanted to figure it out.
Oh.
Did you figure it out?
Actually, yes. I found out that red lyrium, it has the blight, Varric. Do you know what that means?
What? The two deadly things combined to form something super awful?
Lyrium is alive. Something like it. Blight doesn't infect minerals, only animals. I couldn't get any further on my own, so I looked for a Grey Warden mage. Blight and magical expertise in one, right? And I found this guy, Larius. He seemed really interested in helping my research. So I gave him a key.
Larius? He was the Grey Warden we met in Corypheus's... Oh, shit.
Oh.
I knew something seemed off.
I didn't realize until you said you found red lyrium at Haven. I came here and, well, then I went to you.
Oh my god.
That name
I know
means something
him.
to you, Varric?
He was at the Grey Warden prison where we found Corypheus. And he definitely wasn't a mage before.
Mm-hmm.
You had to know we'd figure out what happened, Bianca. Why did you insist on coming with us?
Varric told me what people
Thank
were
you for the
doing with
bits.
red lyrium. I had to help make this right.
You couldn't have known what would happen.
Mafarath's balls, she couldn't. I told her exactly how bad this
But you
shit
just
was.
approved.
I told her to keep away from it.
I know I screwed up, but we did fix it. It's as right as I can make it.
This isn't one of your machines. You can't just replace a part and make everything right.
No, but I can try, can't I? Or am I supposed to wallow in my mistakes forever, kicking myself, telling stories of what I should have done?
Ha! As if I would tell stories about my own mistakes.
I have to do this. I have to.
Oh, for pity's sake, would you two just get a room?
Sorry, Inquisitor. We've done all we can here. Bianca, you'd better get home before someone misses you.
Varric.
Don't worry about it.
Ooh, drama.
Get him killed, and I'll feed you your own eyeballs, Inquisitor.
Noted. Noted. Speak with Varric about all this. I love her. She's so feisty. I love any woman that's like, don't fucking kill my boy. Like Mint did that to Lavender. She was like, do not get him killed. Otherwise, I'm coming for ya. And honestly, I don't know who would win in a fight, Mint or Lavender. You know, Lavender has the fucking fade on her side and shit, but Mint is very feisty. Why people dislike Bianca? What? Why? They're possessive of Varric. Oh, okay. Got it. I liked that quest though. That was really fun. Jealousy that she's hurt Varric. But I don't know the full story. Okay, so I don't know if it's you guys are getting into stuff that's spoily, or do we ever? We'll see. I get that. I get that. People wanted Bianca to stay more mysterious, so there's the whole manage your expectations aspect, and some headcanons not turning out to be true. They didn't expect her to show up for real. Yeah, it does make sense. I'm trying to think, well, they kind of did that with, in Mass Effect with Javik, the Protheans, but it worked, and I think it wasn't so built up. It was just kind of unexpected. But some people complained about that. Liara was the one who got disappointed, yeah. I don't know the reason why they couldn't or wouldn't be together. So I feel like I can't really speak on it, but let's see. It seems like her family really didn't like him. I just want to get this. Thank you, Sudden. I don't get the vibe that it's like her totally leading him on. Completely. I know I don't know too much yet. But I got the vibe that it's like a coulda, woulda, shoulda, but they're both very established. Like, I don't it didn't seem like it's the husband or the other guy that's preventing them from being together. It seemed like they're both very independent people with like different objectives and stuff. The fact that she's even considered to be a fucking paragon and he does so much too. It doesn't seem like that she's leading him on. It seems like they both know they can't be together for various obstacles and reasons, but they still flirt with each other. Like, I do think that there is an expectation. Like, I feel like it's easier for people to call women like, oh, you're leading him on and because you're being nice to him and bada bada bada. And like, I can't tell you the times that I've been said that I'm leading a man on just because I'm nice to them. And it doesn't seem like he hates her for it at all. But I know I don't have all the information. Hello, Natu. Hello. How are you?
No, wait. We'll use the power of friendship.
Welcome back. Thank you so much for the raid. Were you playing more Inquisition today? Oh, Andromeda! Sorry, I screamed. We were just talking about Andromeda. I'm playing that for the first time as well. I love it so much. Hey, France. Who are you romancing? If anyone. So good. BioWare love, yes! As we wait for Dragon Age 4 and Mass Effect 4. Thank you for the raid, y'all. Go follow Emma. I also watch you, Emma Lind. Yeah. Us BioWare lover creators have to stick together. Bumble! Thank you for gifting us up to Emma. You're so sweet. Vetra is... Oh my god. Okay, so don't spoil it. Don't spoil it for her. No spoilies. I love Vetra. Hey, MegMage brought me so much comfort during hard days. I'm gonna put that up. I'm gonna project that.
They are life.
Sleepy mode. Thank you so much for the that projector. That's gonna look so pretty. No, not to. It's because my contacts blur when I smile too much. It makes no sense because I have astigmatism. But yeah. It is. She's like, that's me. Shin, thank you for the 100 bits. I'm so excited. Sleepy, thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying Dragon Age. And my reactions. It happened. Yeah, it's weird. It's just fucking having contacts or glasses. It's just what happens. Turians. Oh, well, after I finish Andromeda, I'm going to go back to Mass Effect 1 and start my Renegade playthrough. And we're going to romance Garrus, I think. Unless... I don't know. The missing Inquisition scout. I don't know how. Is this stairs? Okay, cool. It really is J-Train because I can only wear like one brand of contacts and they rotate in my eyes so much and they only have monthlies. And luckily they don't dry out my eyes, which is good, but they just rotate and rotate because my eyes are shaped like a football. That's what it is. My eyes are shaped like footballs instead of globes. So. You're so sweet, Sleepy.
Hear that? Someone's in trouble.
Yeah, we're helping. Hello.
Do you need anything? I should probably report back.
Okay. She's very chill. What are you? Oh.
This is a mage.
Eldreda, yes. I think that was her name. At least I'd heard other apostates call her that.
It looks like someone was having a picnic.
Yes. The mage must have been hunting for blood magic. The Templars attacked the apostate. I suppose I just got caught in the middle. So, the truth. I may have been, passing time with Eldreda.
I take it the Templars interrupted your very friendly picnic.
Scandalous.
Yes. At first, she was
That's
just a mage who saw
sad.
me and didn't attack, but later we... So, are you going to report me?
Oh. Probably. What's that? I'm gonna do Varric, but what is... I've never seen that. Raven?
Look, kid, if you can talk an apostate out of her pants in the middle of a war, you've got a gift. Use it. Make contacts, get information, and help the Inquisition. Do that, and our lips are sealed.
Varric!
All right. I can do that. And thanks for going easy on me.
Oh my god, that's amazing. Yay, agent acquired. I was just like, I want to do all the quests because that was just some random blip on the map that I was like, let's just go check this out. And it was so good. So what else? Okay, I'll go back that way, but then I want to go here. Let's get your red lyrium thing. Going the wrong way, of course. You are looking so beautiful. Not to stop! Are you talking about my character? Solus is like, bitch. Stop. Good afternoon, Spider. Both are beautiful. Thank you. Oh, are we talking about laser eye surgery? You're doing great, sweetie. It was a drop. I randomly found it by defiling graves. I'm getting the Dalish mad at me. Oh, Pone Cakes. What a username. I'm sorry. I cried a lot too. It was like embarrassing cry. It was like... But it was okay. People were mostly nice. Except for Toasted Abyss. Except for Toasted Abyss, who said, King Alistair be winning. No, King Alistair keeps winning. But everyone else is really nice. I should get LASIK. How much is it? How much? You know, all the guys are like, oh, stop talking about being a girl who plays video games. But I've never had a woman come in, or
So, your girlfriend is a smith?
Oh.
Yes.
She makes weapons with her own hands.
Among other things.
That's hot.
Varric's the mistress. Varric is the mistress. It is hot. It is hot. My mind is going a million different places right now. Oh my god. You know, bull. I craft our weapons too. Solus is like, hey, my girlfriend does that too. It's true. Wait, what is that?
Red lyrium. Whoever this dwarf was, he was in over his head.
Here you go.
More supplies for Recruit Whittle.
You remember his name? I like you in the brown, I think. Actually, kind of like you in the brown. So what if we gave him like brown and green or brown and orange? The dark kind of maroon suits him. Lavender is literally saying this in the middle of the cave. Brown's your color, honey. She loves Solace. She gathers her herbs, she makes her fire, she makes a home. I bet, you know, the flowers in Solus's office type thing, like she's making his little library thing a home. I bet she added the couch. I bet she added a lot of like the cutesy things. Mister, hello. Green brownish colors for sure, and I like him matching. Sleepy, I'm so sorry. Thank you so much for subbing for 3 months. I don't know what I was doing to not thank you for that, but thank you. Thank you for trusting that you'll like me.
Oh. Your spells are a bit different from the circle mages or the Rince.
That comes from being self-taught.
Oh.
I discovered most magic on my own, or learned it from my journeys in the Fade.
I've seen self-taught warriors. Even the good ones have something awkward in their style. Something that clunks. I don't get that from you. Maybe magic is different.
Or, without magical training, you cannot notice the parts of my magic that clunk.
That's very, you are very humble. Everyone kiss the bald head for good luck. Mwah. Good job, Solus. You are very humble. Good job, Iron Bull. You are very, very humble, and you compliment people, and it's very sweet. See, even Natu does it. Wouldn't that be funny if, like, let's just say Solus breaks my heart. Okay, let's just say Solus dies or Solus leaves me. And then to make me feel better, Caleb shaves all his hair off. He could do that. He could do that to me. Feel better. What if Lavender and Solus just end up like being apostates together and living in the woods? I would abandon the Inquisition. If we defeat Corypheus, I would just I don't care anymore. I would just go live with him in the forest. So hopefully that's an option. Hopefully that's an option. Breaks her heart. How do you think he would do that? Well, I think he's being mysterious about stuff, and he's literally said to a couple times he's been like, this is not gonna work. It would be better in the long run if we just ended it now. And I listen to that because I look for red flags. Okay, I look for red flags. And so that sent an alert in my mind, but I still chose to go through with it because Lavender loves him. I love him. You said it honored Justinia. It also honors elven history too. From the time of Arlathan, passed down and changed, Arcane Warrior to Emerald Knight to Night Enchanter. You picked a wonderful class. Oh, thank you. He's afraid of dying alone. Yeah, so it could be that. Hey, Editch. Solus is like a mysterious guy without any social media accounts. Exactly. And, you know, I think it could be something simple. Like, I could be reading into it, but I think it could be something simple, like Blackwall, who was mysterious and withheld information. I don't think that he's pretending to be someone, but I'm interested in why he hates Dalish clans. Like, did you do something? Did you murder a village? But he's so sweet. Like, he really cares about people. And he remembers their names. Like, oh, here's more supplies for Whittle, whoever the fuck. So I just think there's something he's not saying. There's something he's not saying. And it could... I just don't know what it could be that would make me hate him. I really don't. But he's, like, ashamed of something. I'm not looking at chat because I don't want you to say anything. And I hope that you're just enjoying me giving you my thoughts. Look, I have known men. I've been with men romantically. Something, he is hiding something. And maybe he thinks it's a big deal and it's not that big of a deal. Okay? And I'm not looking at chat. I'm not. Especially if a guy's just like, no. He literally shakes his head like, I shouldn't be doing this. I shouldn't be doing this.
Is some kind of big secret? How come no Kunari I've met will explain it even slightly?
It's not a secret. It's just too big for a quick chat. Tell me about the Qun is like saying tell me about economics. Most Kunari know just enough to get by. It's like blind dwarves trying to figure out a dragon by touch. Only the priests really have the whole picture, and they spend their whole lives figuring that crap out.
Well, I'll leave them to it then.
Oh, nice, Natu. You have a long screen. Yes, I do. You know. You know. Look at what my screen looks like. A long screen. Spam, spamity, spam. Yeah, I didn't catch anything. Thanks, Natu. Look at all that orange. That's my bish. Natu, I made her armor orange for you. But those are my thoughts. I hope that you enjoy them. And baby, I'm really looking into things, but that's fine. I also kind of listened when I said, remember when I was like, I want Lavender to have a happy ending. And y'all were like, go with Cullen then. So I'm aware that shit could go bad. Maybe he's like a spy, but I don't get spy vibes from him. I don't get spy vibes. That's the thing. Like, who's gonna be a spy for? Corypheus? No.
That's just my baby dog.
Luke.
That's just my baby
Okay, I'm glad, Sleepy. It's hard because this game is so old, so like, I say things and then people are like, I don't know. But I've been doing a good job just like putting blinders on and not looking up anything. Luke, thank you for the 200 bits. And Shin, thank you for the 100 bits earlier. How you doing, Luke? It's good to see you. Good night, Grimar. Good luck on your phone call. Chew. Oh.
Damn it, Ritz. Where are you?
I found Ritz and rescued her from an attack by the Templars. She's fine.
Thank you. I appreciate you taking the time. It's dangerous out here for everyone. I'm glad the Inquisition is trying to put things right.
Okay, thank you. Thanks, mister. I agree.
You are not Alvashoth Iron Bull. Not really.
Oh?
Well, that's a fucking relief.
You are a man who made a choice. Possibly the first of your life.
I've always liked fighting. What if I turn savage, like the other Talvashoth?
You have the Inquisition. You have the Inquisitor. And you have me.
Thanks, Solus.
Don't do the music. Don't do the music. The way he said thanks, Solus. And why do you hate Solus? Why do you hate Solus? That is so fucking sweet. Oh my god. My heart. They're buddies. I love how he goes, you have the Inquisition, you have the Inquisitor. Like,
Hype train for the egg. MegMage sparkles. MegMage hearts. MegMage sparkles.
he sees how loving and wonderful Lavender is. He's like, you have her. And he's like, oh, that line was so fucking gorgeous. Like, you have her, she will protect you. That alone says so much of how he sees her, you know. And the afterthought is, you have me, you have the Inquisitor ... and you have me. That's just, it says, I don't know, it says a lot about how he sees this woman. He thinks of her very fucking highly.